Hi there. Thank you for joining. My name is Yvonne Marlowe, and I am here to help you ignite your oil. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and go over to my website and do the same. IgniteTheOil.com. I want to stay connected with you. So, real quick, I'm just going to hop on and hop off real quick. We're going to talk about finding your safe haven, or finding your safe place. And how do you find your safe place? How do you know that you're in your safe place? How do you know that you're not, really? So let's start with most of my videos, if you've noticed, are shot right here in my kitchen. It's in my kitchen, right here in my kitchen. Why? It's because this feels safe for me. This feels where I am most at home. This feels a place whenever kind of life has beat me up, because life does beat me up sometimes. I can come in my kitchen, and whether it's making some tea or making a drink or cooking. I love to cook, I love to entertain, but this is the place where I feel most like myself, is here in my kitchen. So where is your safe haven? How do you know that you haven't found a place? How do you find a place? What feels most like home, right? Your safe haven is a place where it's just you and God, that God kind of helps you silence the noise and gets lost and he downloads information. He downloads things into you. Where is that place in your life? You know, some of you like, hey, I just like to drive. Well, I don't like driving. Well, I like to exercise and ride bikes. Pray for me. I'm not there yet either. But where I feel most at home, most at peace, most in alignment with God is here in my kitchen. Literally, I can look out in my backyard, and during the summer, the horses are galloping, and in the winter time, the cows are grazing. So I get to enjoy all the different types of season looking right here in my backyard. I was on a flight. You talk about silence and the noise so that God can actually speak to us. I was on a flight. I'm on flights quite often, but I was on a flight from Toronto back to North Carolina, which is where I live. And there was this baby, and you know, if you've ever flown before, don't leave me out here by myself. You know, when you see an infant coming on the plane, you're like, whatever you do, please don't allow the baby to sit behind me. God has a sense of humor. He said, I'm going to fix you today, because you're going to have to find your safe haven no matter where you are and no matter what type of noise is coming, in your space. So, sure enough, this baby sat right behind me. And bless their parents' heart. You can tell them from the South. Bless your heart. Bless these parents' heart. They did whatever they could do to try to coddle the baby, feed the baby, play with the baby, laugh with the baby, walk with the baby. Baby wasn't having it. Baby was not trying to hear it. Baby screamed from Toronto to DCA nonstop. And so God said, how are you going to deal with this? How are you going to deal with all of this noise? How are you going to find your safe place when you are surrounded by turbulent noise? Right? So, what I decided to do was not get angry because my life was so noisy. Not get angry. How dare they sit right behind me with a hollering baby? Do they know who I am? Why would they do that? I said, okay, God, I'm going to pass this test even when there's noise all around me. It was almost like God himself put together those noise canceling, I didn't have them, these noise canceling headphones on my ear. And I could meditate inwardly. And it's not the baby's fault that they are uncomfortable, but it's my responsibility not to react to the noise. So how do you find your safe place? You have to be grounded and not be reactive to the noise. The noise is a distraction. I saw people all around me huffing and puffing as if they didn't have a 2-year-old or never been around a 2-year-old who was not happy. I saw them huffing and puffing and turning around looking at the parents. God said, you are going to handle this situation with grace and gratitude. Just because it's noisy behind you, you need to still find your safe place inward. So if the kitchen is my safe place, it doesn't matter what noise was around me. I'm in my zone. If your secret closet or taking a walk is your safe place, you can't be distracted by noise. You have to dig deep, and whatever is within you, it will manifest itself on the outside. So find your safe place and don't be distracted. Maybe I can't always get to my kitchen, but I can remind myself what it's like to be in my kitchen. And until I'm there, I'm going to act like in my mind that I'm looking out in the trees and I see the trees. And every time I see the trees swaying, I'm reminded of God's promises for me. Every time that I can look out and see the horses grazing, I see life in another form. And it doesn't matter what's around me. My vision is still very clear. So don't lose sight of your vision. Don't lose sight of your promise just because you hear a little noise. Remember your safe place, because that safe hiding place is the place that you and God dwell. And it doesn't matter the noise. God has a way of always bringing you back home. That's all I got for you. I love you. I thank you. Make sure you are liking and commenting and subscribing to my channel. Go over to ignitetheoil.com. I've got some great information there for you. Hey, I'm here to help you ignite your oil. Have an amazing day. I believe in you.